All right. Let's just hold on. I think I'm just going to wait for a few people to get on. In the meantime, I'm going to try and figure out how to add chat to this shit. Let's do window capture. I think that. Yeah, that works. Very cool. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about that. I feel like there's a better way to do it. Well, if anyone watching knows how to add your chat into the stream, let me know, because I have no freaking clue. I guess I'll just make it small for now, and then, or just get rid of it. I'll just get rid of it. Who cares? I'll figure it out later. All right. All right, so this is another test stream. You're just kind of testing the waters. If you can't hear me, I think you should be able to hear me, but just let me know if you don't, or if you can't. But I'm just gonna kind of go. I know I didn't give any update of that I was gonna be coming on or anything, so I'm not expecting a lot of people to show up, but that's okay. I'm also playing this on I'm playing this on Xbox, and I'm streaming to my laptop, so I'm very curious how that's gonna work. Let me bring my desktop audio down a little bit. Okay. All right, let's just start a new game. Yeah, you're gonna hear some weird artifacting in the audio, and you'll see it. You'll see it come up on the screen. It'll be a little janky, but you know, we're gonna do our best. All right, let's do. I do a lot of like open area things, so maybe I can do more of an island feel. Yeah, why not? What do I want to call this? Utopia, sure, let's do it. Oh, you know what? I didn't change my title at all. I'm an idiot. Let's change that really quick. Go and do gaming. No, it's not made for kids. Cool with that. Save. Alright. Alright, title is changed, so we should be good to go. Utopia, we're gonna keep that. I'm going to turn off the day and night cycle for now. So you can see that little bit of artifacting right there. Interesting. All right, let's go. It's still artifacting there. That's very interesting. Anyone that's watching this, I love you tremendously. Obviously, this is not a binaural mic, but I will be talking softly, and I'll probably whisper at some point. I'll probably just ramble a little bit, depending on what's going on. So, how are you guys doing today? That's great. So glad to hear it. I don't know why I just answered myself. Oh, this is bigger than I thought. What is happening? Oh. This happens from time to time when I stream. The controller stops working. There we go. All right, let's pause. So let's take a look. So we have this big island surrounded by a bunch of tiny ones. We have this mountain in the middle. It's cool. It looks like it'd be good for a park at some point. You have kind of they probably intentionally did this, but it's kind of natural incline that you could probably put a road. Nice little old dock there, an old lighthouse. Cool. Never played on this map before. So what I'm going to do is we're actually going to build out. This is a tough decision. I think I'm going to build out here-ish. Oh, that is real loud. Hold on. I don't know if it's that loud for you, but it is that loud for me. All right. So first things first, we got to bring the road in. So I'm just going to bring it out to there. Maybe to start out, we can have industrial start over here, and residential go by the mountain. All right, let's try that. Not the best road, but I don't really care. All right, very cool. Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking industrial over here. And we'll make a road for that. And we're gonna really follow the contour of the landscape. I know this is controversial, but I like to use boxes to encapsulate things, especially industrial areas where I don't really care about aesthetics. And then I'm going to make this. We'll do that. We're just going to go out from here. Actually, I'm going to do this. Let's see here. And then I think I'm gonna add, I'm just gonna add this. And again, I know boxes don't look great, but this time I'm doing rectangles, so checkmate. Not a ton of room to expand here, but I'll have room on the other side later on. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's get the basics down and then we'll go from there. If any good, we do. Put this at the end, as far back as I can go. You can see it's starting to. Ooh. I think probably need to, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to add one right here. And then we're going to add one right here. We'll see how it all shakes out. All right, water. So if you've never played this game before, you need to have water, you need to have power. I'm other certain utilities. So where's our water going? That way. So what we don't want is we don't want our drinking water coming from where our sewage is going out to. So I'm just going to use this little bay right here. That's where we'll get our initial water from. And for our, it costs a lot. I don't think it's worth it. We're just going to do a regular water drain pipe for now, and we'll figure that out later. So I want this to be as far downstream as possible, so you can see those little, triangles. You see that they're going in this direction out to sea. So that's where I want our drainage pipe to go. I want it to go out to sea, so that's why I'm putting it here. And then we have to connect it, we have to get power to it. Just all of the things, my friends. Can't remember which YouTuber I was watching, but they had a good rule of thumb with water pipes. You can get even coverage by doing a 90-degree angle and going at $440. And it looks like it's not going to do it perfectly, but whatever. And there we go. We got almost full coverage. I'll do the same thing over here. Alright, and then we got to connect to this guy. Cool. We have a full working thing going. And then we got to connect to this. And this. So there you go. We got the bare bones of our city. I think with the extra money that we have left, I'm going to actually extend this out a little bit. About 20 tiles. It's perfect. And I'm gonna make a nice little, how do I want to do this? Let's see here. Let me know if the game sound is too high or too low, or if my voice is too high or too low. All right. So we've got that made. So now what I want to do is create a wee little roundabout. The way we're going to do that, put this at a that's fine, I don't really care. Extend this out one more. Damn it. Being an idiot. Okay. So I'm going to take this. the same thing. Interesting. That does not look great. No. Yeah, it's not perfect. How about we do it this way? Still not perfect. Sorry, I'm being very annoyingly anal about this. I don't know if I just need to move over one or what. Yeah, it looks more even, but whatever. It's fine, right? It's fine. No, it's not. I feel dumb. All right. Like, if I go 2 away, it's going to go straight. Yeah, it's not going to work. Do I need to push this back, maybe? That's better. I can accept that. Did I do that wrong? Yeah, I did that wrong. Okay, that looks much better. And we're just gonna quickly make these like this because I don't really care that much. I'm not putting anything over there yet. And all we're gonna do is we're gonna delete that, and that. Oh, look how lovely. And then we'll go at a 45-degree angle. 53, whatever, it doesn't really matter. At a slant. If I can get it to go. There we go. And there is the roundabout. Fancy, right? And for now, I'm just going to keep it like that. And honestly, I'm going to do that as well, because we're not using it. All right. I think we're ready to populate. We'll start there. And go. I'm going to go to 3 and speed this up. If you're just joining the stream, I am playing City Skylines on Xbox because I have a terrible laptop for gaming. I don't know if I could even play like Sims 3 on this computer. But I was able to get game streaming working on my network. So we're doing it. We're doing it, folks. Oh, look at all the people. It's magic. Magic, I tell you. All right, so we have our people. We still need more space. So let's do that. Starting to get some demand. I'm gonna let those go up a little bit before I zone anything out. And I may even switch these to one way and just alternate. We'll see about that. Oh, we're all the way down. Okay. Let's do it. Industrial. And we're going to put our commercial down here. I'm going to create a little bit of space for them. You know, I don't really want to do that. We're just going to get this going. Perfect. Come on, come on, come on. Build just one more. There we go. Appreciate anyone that's on the stream. I love you all. Oh man. Nope. Just destroying my work. Let's make this area just a little bit bigger. Let's do that really quick. A cute little corner there. Let's see how that fares. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, I'm dumb. All right. Let's do this instead. Let's do that, and then we'll see if we get anything else. Come on. There we go. Perfect. So if you don't know about me, I am I'm a wannabe teacher. I just got my master's degree. Well, I should say I just got my teaching certificate, and I can get my master's degree at any time by taking a research class. So I still have to do that. But I went through an entire master's program to get my teaching cert, and I've been trying to find a teaching job But in the current climate, that is not, it's not something that's necessarily abundant, teaching jobs. So it's been a little, I don't know, a little frustrating lately. But I'm hopeful. I am hopeful. I had an interview a few days ago, and so hopefully I hear back from that sometime soon. Hopefully tomorrow. That would be perfect, actually. And if not, then, you know, I keep looking, but I think this might be my last little gasp of trying to get a job. Because otherwise I will be kind of SOL. Because the problem is with the pandemic and all these schools going remote, I don't want to get COVID, obviously. So there are a couple of districts that haven't gone remote, which is good for like getting a job, but it's bad for COVID, obviously. So the district that I interviewed for yesterday, they are opening up with a hybrid plan. And so I have kind of mixed feelings about how that works and the equity of it. And my thoughts are that within a few weeks or months, all the schools will be closed. Just intuitively. Because our numbers in Illinois are steadily rising and don't seem to be stopping. So if that's extrapolated out to middle of the school year, it's going to be kind of tough for schools to stay open. So we'll see. We will see. Let's see, are we making money? Yeah, we are. Oh, hooray, look at that. Positive reinforcement. Now we got to deal with the trash. Oh, we're just out. So let's just make this little guy. So we're consuming exactly 8 milliwatts right now. Or milliwatts? Whatever. So getting one more should be good. I may take a loan and get another just for the future. Yeah, so we're at... So we're at 14 milliwatts. Production, or consumption is at 9. I think I'm gonna build one more since we're making money right now. And then what I can do is I can go to my taxes, raise that up to 12. Because socialism, clearly. And we'll bring this down to like 85, and we'll bring this down to like 80, because we should be good for a while with water. Oh, we can go even lower. Yeah, at the start of the game, it's really good to manage budgets like this, so that you can have more than what you need. Is this not working? What? Interesting. So I can bring it all the way down. Let's see what happens when I do that. Nope, still in the way green. All right. I need to do that. All right, we need more housing. And at this point, so even though these are all one way going across, just for traffic purposes, once I get past that, I can just go with two-way streets. First. I do have enough money for a recycling center, so I think I'm gonna do that. These landfills can become a detriment to the city. It's not gonna fit. Okay. Let's put okay. Let's put them right there. Okay, looks like my stinginess is hurting people. So yeah, this is the issue with, oh, it's not connected because I added a thing. I get it. False alarm. So if you're watching this, you can always check out my Twitter. It's the same as my channel name, Cortez ASMR. Just be warned that I post almost exclusively about about socialism and politics in general, because I'm one of those. Oh, nice. Oh, that's not gonna work. Slope too steep still. It is a pretty steep slope. Still too steep. Not perfect, but it's something. Yeah, I think it's cool to make your roads into the mountain. Clearly not gonna work. Okay, let's just do this. Oh, not enough money. Aha. Let's just let this run for a little bit. Let's see how we're doing over here. Good. The one problem that we have is that people can't get from residential to the commercial, and it's pretty far away. So, oh, that is, wow, that looked terrible. I wonder wonder if I can just do this. Just go off of this. Kind of follow the curve of the road. And then just move in like this. Yeah, I apologize for the low res. It's not great. I'm just going like that. I don't want to go 90 degrees. I just want to go like that. And there we go. Easy enough, right? Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Also gives us some more room to build out from here. Alright, let's get in here. Add some mountain houses. Give them some views. I'm just gonna follow the contour. Oh. I need to go a little closer than that. So essentially, I'm trying to balance aesthetics to practicality, and I want to make sure that my zones are lining up roughly the same. Okay. I think I'll take that loan. Why not? Right? Capitalism is all about good debt. Wow, that looks so garbled and messed up. Interesting. Yeah, whatever. Take that guy out. We'll just have a couple of long strips. Let me even it out. Go to the center. Much better. I think that's gonna do it. No, it's not. How about this? It should be built right away. Yep. Okay. If you're in the stream, feel free to comment. I know I didn't really prepare anyone to know that I'm coming on. My bad. But like I said, this is more of an experiment than anything to see how it goes. Okay, so we got water, we got power, we're just waiting on people to populate. In a lot of ways, I do like the the conformity of doing a more like a plain, like a flat kind of blank canvas, but because here you can see everything kind of gets chopped up a bit, especially when you're not going totally straight. But I think aesthetically it looks better at the end of the day. Wait, I totally gave them water, didn't I? Oh, water availability is down. Let's just raise this up a little bit. We'll go up to 65. And again, let me know if volume isn't working or anything like that. Nope. Let's bump this up to 85. We may have to buy a new one at some point soon. Okay, we're good with power now. All right, we need more. And this. Well, I guess I'm not making a grid, guys. You thought. I thought. Let's just survey our work so far. Yeah. Got our little battery working. Oh, hooray. Look at that. We can add a new area as well. That looks like Kelsey's helping. Kelsey is my wife. She's a teacher, and she teaches special ed, and she's amazing at it, and she's really passionate about it. She told me. Oh, Kelsey texted me. She said, Amber, our dog. Amber is sad she's by herself and got locked down. She told me. Oh, okay, she told you. That's hilarious. All right, so we got some industry specializations. We got self-sufficient buildings, organic and local produce. And then we're going to start getting fires, and we're going to start getting crime. So you know what the answer to that is. Police. But these are woke police. These aren't the police. These aren't your father's police. We'll make sure of that. This is going to be community policing, staffed 90% with social workers and medical professionals. And only specialized teams will have guns, because guess what? That's the best way to do it. What is this? Why is it? The hell? What is going on? Oh, it's a glitch. This game has had the weirdest glitches. I haven't really experienced this yet. I'm going to move this right next to... I don't want it there. I kind of want to make a little outcropping off of this. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to work. I'm sure it'll be fine, but... Because theoretically, it should just be emergency buildings. Or it should just be emergency vehicles. And let's get some police for good measure. Put them both in this thing. And then let's get an elementary school going. We'll just put it right in the middle here. We're going to reappropriate some houses. Or exappropriate. And there you go, elementary school. Here, hold on one second. I'm gonna go. Let's share this really quick. I didn't post this to Twitter, which was probably a bad move. But. Ow. Oh, shit. Sorry. Yes, I'm a member of the hell site that is Twitter. Yeah. There we go. Tweeted. Done. All right, let's get this thing back up. Cool. All right, let's see if our fire department springs into action to save these poor people. Now that person just walked right by the fire like it was nothing. And look at that. find City Skylines to be very calming. I think it's just because it's like it almost functions like those kind of clicker games, those mobile games where you just have this like constant progression. But it's not like it's not so challenging to the point where you have a high chance of ruining your city or whatever. Most things are able to be redone and recouped as you're doing it. Which I think makes the game very enjoyable for me, at least, because even if I do mess up, I can always damage control. And there's usually a good solution. And I also like, I've always liked these kind of games. I used to play SimCity religiously back in the day. I need to get them some of this. Before we run out of money, which I'm getting dangerously close to. Okay, that's all good. Let's build this out a little bit. We're going to build up this way, actually. Yeah, I prefer doing like little pods, little neighborhoods within. I think it works better that way. Also, I think in the real world it works out better that way too, where you have different policies for each area. That's also why I err on the side of anarchism than statism, but I wouldn't call myself an anarchist. I just think a lot of times the state creates more problems than they help with. And I think that stems from my previous life as a conservative libertarian type. I used to be super religious. I used to actually be a worship leader at a church, believe it or not. paid me $50 a week, which is almost nothing. But back then I needed it. But I used to very much believe in strict states' rights. I used to believe in a kind of warped sense of egalitarianism, where this meritocracy fallacy, where you believe that everyone is the laws are not necessarily racist, but people are. So as long as we make everything quote unquote fair, then we'll have true equality, which is not the way it works. Because minorities, especially black people, have been systematically oppressed for the entire time they've been in America. But I had been fed this ideology from the time I was a little kid. I was told that you need to pull yourself up by your bootstraps and that anyone can succeed in America. And I learned about the American dream and manifest destiny. And it was shown in a good light. It was shown in a light of like, oh, well, yeah, of course we had manifest destiny, and we pushed west, and because we're Americans, we're supposed to do that. We're supposed to civilize the country. Well, I don't know how much we've civilized things as much as we've just imposed our will on people. And I think this is where history in America is taught from the perspective of America is good. And America has done great things. America has done great things, but it's also done terrible things. But at least in my experience, I was taught that it's okay because, we're America, and this is just the way things are. So, yeah, it's hard. It's a tough conversation because, as an educator, I try to think about, all right, how can I present this information in a way that demonstrates that restorative justice is needed while also being I don't know if you can be an objective educator, someone who is, not imposing my ideology on children. But the problem is, ideology is already being put on children, whether we like it or not. I think the question is, how do you how do you prevent ideology from poisoning the well, so to speak? And I honestly, I have no idea. Mm-hmm. This should be going away. There we go. Because part of it is like my goal in life is to make things better for people, and being a teacher is a big part of that. So my goal first and foremost is to help students become exactly who they want to be. And to become citizens of the world that are able to participate in discourse and do all that without me putting my thumb on the scale for ideology. So I'm a little at a loss of how to do that, but I think over time, as I teach, I'll kind of figure it out. And sorry for the bad camera. I'm using my All right, let's do this. No, I can't buy anything right now. Need to buy one more of these. That's at 6. We need to go to 8. Oh, perfect. If you guys haven't seen it, my channel, I did recently create a Discord, and a viewer named Isaac has been kind of chatting with me on there and trying to build it out. So if anyone would like to get on the ground floor of that, I will post the link. Put it right here. It's my new Discord. Yeah, I know. I think one of the obstacles that I'm facing at the moment in terms of this channel is just trying to figure out what the identity of it is. Because I have been out of the ASMR community for a good long while, and what that means in practical terms is that I am not included in the famed algorithm. So before, when I used to make videos, my 2,500 subscriber count afforded me some advantages with in terms of the algorithm. I would get put on and because it was rising, the channel now is flattened off. So it's for so long that I think the algorithm just doesn't recognize me as a viable person. Or a channel that should be recommended. So I think the goal, for me at least, is to get to the point where oh yeah, these people are going to have some problems. Is to get to the point where I can get views that are not from my subscribers and not from YouTube searches, because at this point it's most of my views are coming from people who already watch my videos, the past few videos, which is great, and I think we're building a nice community around the videos. And it's like the same roughly 150 to 300 people. But that isn't sustainable for the long term. Oh, hooray, look at that. Got a bunch of stuff. I'll be right back. Look at that. Got some money flowing. I'm also wearing the worst shirt ever created in the history of mankind that my mom got me when I was like 17, which was too many years ago. 13? 14? Anyway, it says if this shirt isn't sweaty, then I am not gaming hard enough. So, looks like I'm not gaming hard enough, everyone. I'm gonna start working up a sweat, playing the most chill game known to mankind. I'm here for it. All right. Let's get back to it, folks. We need more of this. Reserve that. How do we want to do this? I think we've got a good thing going with this whole area. You know, I might branch off of here. That's getting toward there. I don't really want to do that. I'd rather go here and make a big. Well, let's put this here and then. Crap in my style, so we're gonna move you up here. So I want this to be at a 90-degree angle. Or I guess as close to that as I can get, I suppose. Yeah, looks good. Okay. So then this will be another residential area. Really quick, let's just map this out. It's very hard to draw these with the controller, FYI. Like, draw them accurately. Stay on the roads or whatever. Like, it does snap to the road, but it's very difficult to get. No, I don't want that. High heights. Get out of here with your drug abuse. Just kidding. Should probably have the microphone next to my mouth. 420 blaze it. God damn it. Get out of here, Walnut Hills. Okay, Birdsong Park. Sure, why not? And then let's do this. Heather Square. And then this whole strip is going to be one thing. And then this will be another. Applegate Heights. If anyone if anyone ever gets on this stream, I will allow you to I'm actually going to extend that to here. I will let you pick the name of one of these areas because I have no scruples or dignity. All right, I'm going to switch this to commercial. Because they're all going to be pissed off no matter what. Yeah, I don't need any of that. You know what? I'm just going to change this to that. Maybe we'll get more people coming in. All right, we're doing pretty well. I'm going to make all of this. No, I don't want to do that actually. I would like to keep these roads, these main arteries, clean for now. We'll see what happens as time goes on. Thank you for the waves. If you'd like to name one of the districts, just tell me. I'll put literally anything that isn't super vulgar. Not that I give a shit about being vulgar, but I'm going to do this. Let's just do that. Hi. How are you? Thanks for showing up. I apologize, but I don't know how to say your name. Otherwise, I would shout you out. How do we want to do this? I don't think that's necessary. So at this point, I'm just trying to yeah, I'm just going to convert this. Have it go opposite, and then have this one go the other way. That's good. Let's put one more in here. What's good? Are you good? Do you believe that the proletariat should rise up and seize the means of production? Because I sure do. In Minecraft, of course. So what I'm doing now is I'm making my elevation steps smaller so that I can get a more aesthetically pleasing bridge over this thing. Because otherwise it goes way too high up and looks bad. Alright, we're just gonna go there. Let this guy extend out to there. Interesting. I know I'm wasting money. I think I could just do it like this. Yeah, that works. Yeah, I like to have the I just think it's more aesthetically pleasing to have everything be the same when you can. Oh, it's freaking out now. Anyone who is who's watching right now, you should give me a like and a subscribe. That would be amazing. If you like the content that you're seeing right now, even though most of my content is not like this at the moment. But I'll definitely be doing more live streams in the future. Might be playing some Red Dead Redemption at some point. Who knows, man? Got so much to do in so little time. I'm just trying out a couple of things. how many you guys have left, and then we have some stuff in my room for me. Honestly, dude, I have no idea what you're talking about. to be perfectly honest, it seems a bit like an AI trying to piece things together, because I really haven't talked about anything like this. The food was not the same as it is, and I cannot is like you have been to my friends for the first. Did the girls go out for lunch? Honestly, no idea. Sorry. Appreciate you chatting though. All right, let's start this thing. This game is just so satisfying because it's always moving forward. Oh, shoot. I forgot to give them water. That would be important, wouldn't it? Let's just go under the road here. And go to 440. Appreciate the people who are on. Again, if you would like to have me name one of these districts, something that you want, I will name it. Just tell me. Let me know. The final Joe Biden VP rankings is a notification I just got. It does not matter. Not one bit. Whoever Biden picks, it will be someone that is just as milquetoast and unappealing as he is. Which is honestly, it's honestly a good thing. If anything, I think their strategy has worked specifically with coronavirus and all the havoc that it's wreaked. I think their strategy has worked specifically with this because Joe Biden doesn't really present anything. He presents a blank canvas that people can project onto without any of the baggage that, well, he has baggage, but without the disastrous baggage that Hillary Clinton had when she ran in 2016. It's looking like a nice little small town. A lot of hills, a lot of palm trees. Loving it. All right, we need more industry. The thing with city skylines is you don't want your meters to go all the way down. Residential is okay to bring all the way down, and one of the two is okay to bring all the way down, but you want to have a certain amount of unemployment in the system. Otherwise, you end up having industry be looking for workers. So you want there to always be people waiting to take jobs as your city grows. Yeah, I'm envisioning this as like my downtown area, like all the way to the water, and then we have this nice beach area that will be like the entertainment district or whatever. Actually, I'm gonna go like this and just make this its own area, just so I know what I'm planning. Also, if anyone has any people watching, let me know if you'd like to see in the future live streams with a binaural microphone, or if it seems cool with this mic. Because I'm still trying to talk softly and for ASMR purposes, but I'm just curious what everyone prefers. I think I'm also going to make this road bigger. I'm also contemplating asking my D&D group if they'd like to oh, that's not what I wanted. If they would like to do a live stream of our game. We'll see. I don't know if there's a whole lot of demand for something like that, but let me know in the comments if you'd like to see that. It's definitely on my radar. On my radar is something I would like to do, but I don't know if it's something that you all would actually enjoy. Yeah, that resolution. Holy crap. I'm curious if the resolution is worse just because I'm streaming at the same time. I don't know. I was about to say it hasn't skipped in a while, but right at that moment it skipped. Thank you for the like. I really appreciate it. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm in Twitter jail at the moment. I'm not able to like or well, I'm able to like and retweet, but only like once every few minutes instead of actually having full functionality. But that is because of the oh shit, what happened? Hold on. Huh. What? I don't understand. That was weird. But that's because the no comrades under 1K has been trending, and I have been part of the follow party that has resulted from that, which has honestly been really cool. I with a few other people that I connected with through a DM, we were able to set up a Discord server. That was Wolf that did that, and it's been really cool to connect with people who are like-minded, at least on politics, to a certain extent. I think what's interesting too is that we are leftists are very diverse in thought, because we all have our own kind of view on how things should be. But I think at a certain point, we have to, if leftists want to enact any kind of change in our society, we have to actually consolidate our power. Like there has to be agreement from the left on what a first step is, you know? Oh, someone just called me. Interesting. Transcript and audio. Nope, nothing. Okay. Weird. So yeah, I think there's so much bickering on the left that it creates this atmosphere where it's like it's not even fun to be a leftist at a lot of times. We hold so tight to our ideals that we forget that the real purpose of engaging in politics is to change things and to make things better. So I think it's hard because we all have our ways of getting there, which a lot of times don't involve the people around us. And to me, that's, I don't know, that's pretty sad. Let's see, how much does that cost? $5.60. I'm going to try and replicate this exactly so that it can be symmetrical. Let's see here. Yeah, I know everyone is not as ideological as I might be, but I figure with this channel, as I try to kind of grow it back to where it was before, I think what was working when I originally did my channel is that I was able to kind of I was able to do things that I liked, and talk about things that I liked. And at this point, my likes and dislikes have shifted a lot, to be honest. I'm a very different person than I was when I first started this channel, which is good, honestly. And it provides me with an opportunity to to kind of have a community that I actually enjoy, that cares about the things that I care about, and all that, which to me is really exciting to have that opportunity. And I hope some of you are down to join me. It's like some of the things that I'm going to be doing are I'm going to be doing more of these gaming streams, because I think it's good, at least from what I understand about the YouTube algorithm, is that streaming is much more preferred in the algorithm than straight up posting. So you'll see more live streams. I'll probably do more D&D stuff because I really love that and care about it. You'll also see probably some more music related videos. So I may play some songs. I may do that on stream, actually. All right. All right, this is looking good, guys. I'm liking this city so far. It's got an interesting kind of shape to it. Where's my garbage at? Oh, you know what's the problem is the police can't get into here, and the services can't get into here. The only thing I don't like doing is at the entrance of the city, I don't like to create cross traffic, because that just makes everything more complicated. I wonder if I can just make a... No, I don't want to do that either. I might just have to delete those and not have anything there. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Alright, bye boys. And we'll keep this here. Yep. There we go. If you're in the chat, just let me know and I'll shout you out. Oh, shoot. Oh. That's right. How much money we got? Enough for one more. Or no, two more. Yeah, let's just do two. I'll see what consumption goes to. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it at 100%. All right, we need more residential. So, in my opinion, to be successful in this game, you have to be hyper focused on making sure that you have districts separated correctly. Otherwise, you're going to end up you're going to have traffic issues for one, and you're going to have pollution and noise pollution, that kind of stuff. So that's why I like to keep these very separated neighborhoods, all with access to services easily, and that's why you have this guy in the center, because it lets the services, which are right here, they're able to get right onto this roundabout and then make their way wherever they're going. Yeah, I guess I'll extend these out one more. Mostly symmetrical. I don't know why these were so small. Oh well. Let's get some more residential put in. I'm definitely going to fill up that whole space. And so you can see my demand for people, the green bar, is high, which means that we don't have enough workers to fill up the factory. So they're all looking for workers, and I need to make sure that they have them. Let's go 440. So yeah, I don't need to do that. And the good thing here is that you have a few entrances. Oh, look at that. Now we have transport. Got our highways, post office, elder care. Oh, and we're going to experience a death wave at some point, so I'm going to get this ready. It won't fit on there. I may just put it right somewhere around here. None of that's going to work. Darn. How do I want to do this? These are just commercial areas. I may just... right there. Why not? Again, if you're watching, even if you're not live, be sure to hit me with a like. That definitely helps a lot. And subscribe if you're not already subscribed. So we still got to get people going over there. I don't think I'm at the point where, I don't have enough money. I'm going to wait until I have more money in a bigger city to do a bus depot. Because I want there to be a robust public transport system here, but ooh, look at that. Finally have to raise it. Took long enough. Perfect. Let me know if, again, if you can hear sound all right. Let me just check my levels. Actually, what I'm going to do is, well, first. Oh my goodness. We're going to make this tiny now. Should be the same on your screen though. Okay, I'm turning that down. And I'm going to turn on some music to vibe to. I need to switch my account though. Let's turn on some Wolfpack. We're going to shuffle Wolfpack. All right. Got some music going. Oh, you know, I probably can't use Wolfpack. Damn. Let's just do. Some. I don't know if chill count. I can even do that. Damn. All right. Yeah, I just don't want to get a copyright strike, to be honest. Just go to YouTube. Let's do make sure I can still see this. Okay. Let's do copyright free music. Oh. Sure, why not? Yeah, this is good. Yep, lost my last concurrent viewer. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I know, I stopped actually playing. All right. We are out of power, my friends. Yeah, I can keep this going. I don't really like doing coal, even though you can. It's not a big deal. It just creates so much pollution that I would rather not deal with that in the future. I'd rather just start out doing it this way. I want to get as much sound pollution out of here. There we go. It should fix itself. And done. Good. Okay. Let's see, where are people coming from? So, as of this moment, we don't have a ton of people coming in and out. I think I might do. I don't have industry. Oh, I do have industry roads. So I think what might be good is going from here. Yeah. You know, I'm not even going to do that. I'm just going to... Oh, wait. What am I doing? Realistically, I want... I want there to be a nice container here. And then move this over. Do it that way. Like, that's what I want, but I also... I think I was right the first time. So basically what I'm doing is I'm creating an industry entrance and exit to the highway. And what that does is it allows me to keep the residential and commercial entrance and exit open, so that industry has two ways to get in, two ways to get out, but there's an easier way for them to get in and out, so it should funnel over to here. Should. It's the operant word. So let's see, how far did I go down here? Because I want it to look... Let's just go straight from here. Okay, about 1080. I don't know that I want it to feed in that close to the next exit. So what I'll do is just make this a little bit less. Yeah, good enough. That looks better. I'm cool with popping this off right there. Hello to the person that just came on. Thanks for being here. I know I'm just kind of vibing right now, or attempting to, I should say. Oh my god. Network connectivity problems. All right, that looks pretty good. So now we're just gonna switch some of these, make sure all of our directions are correct. Then we'll leave it like that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to move these. Let's do that now. Get it over with. Let's. So if you've never played City Skylines before, you can see that there are these like black spots all over when you're doing wind power, it shows you the blacker it is, the more wind power you'll get. So the higher the wind. So the goal is to have them in optimal spots to get wind power so that you don't have to make as many. It's all about efficiency. Oh, oops. Ooh. Yeah, that's an issue. Yay, that worked. Okay. So now, if you look over here, you can see that the outgoing water pipe, the waste pipe, it goes right into the ocean. Which, you know, the ocean's doing all right. But you can see why I put it all the way over here. Because it makes it so that it doesn't get into our water supply. Eventually, I want to take over this whole island. So I'm going to go up farther that way. But for now, looks like we're having some garbage processing issues. I can see why. That's still probably not going to be enough. Almost there. So then once we get to here, like before, I'm just doing regular 2-lane highway or 2-lane roads. And I'm going to split it up. So we'll make these perfect little squares. So they're asking for let's see here. And eventually this is going to have to change. Once we get more traffic coming in, we will need to have this probably go over. So it'll sit on top of the roundabout. I'll also change the roundabout to a highway once it's big enough so it can handle more. And so that people don't stop when they try to get on. That's the goal, at least. It's looking good. Let's see how people are using this. It's looking good. Yeah, and I like to put them at the bottom here rather than at the top. I just think it looks a little nicer. And it also makes it so the traffic doesn't get stuck on top of the bridge, because I find that does some wonky things. So you can see we've got plenty of traffic, plenty of industrial traffic and commercial traffic coming in here and going out here. And this roadway is mostly empty, which is good for now. So you can see most of these are cars. They are not trucks. And that's what we want. We want this road to be for cars, not trucks. And if trucks are going to come in, we want them to go off there. Sorry, I'm getting a little close to the mic. Okay, let's make this symmetrical now. Looking good. Oh, damn. I hope you're enjoying the music. I am. I love lo-fi music. Chill Cow is awesome for bringing together those playlists. For me, at least, it's very calming. And it's got that feel of like I said earlier in the stream that I used to work for a church. I've worked for multiple churches actually. But what I do kind of miss about church is like the music that we would play. It was very interesting. The way that it kind of evokes emotion very easily. And I think that's just the case with religious music in general. It's meant to kind of pull emotion out of you. And I feel like this music kind of does that, where it takes you out of your head and moves you into a space where you can just think. Which, if you're playing along, is really what prayer wants to be, you know? It wants to be meditative. So when I would play music, I would play, back up to whoever's praying, and it was this kind of music exactly, minus the beats. Provided you a moment, or provided the audience with a moment to reflect, and the music kind of evoked emotion, so that whoever was praying gets to feed off of that. So there are moments when I would swell, and when I would pull back. If they got particularly quiet at a moment, I would kind of pull pull the sound down, and yeah. But I found that incredibly relaxing. It was my favorite part of being in church, and kind of doing what I could, even when I didn't necessarily believe what they were espousing, you know? Yeah, I don't want to do that. I really want to split this up. I know it is kind of silly, but the lack of symmetry is kind of killing me. I'm going to do it. Sorry, people. Sorry, I'm destroying your homes for no reason. This is the fantasy of this game. Being able to reshape the world with impunity without experiencing any cost. Yeah, I think that's I think it's part of what makes this game appealing, and at the same time, to me, kind of almost like repulsive, because it dehumanizes people. It makes it so that a city is just a bunch of pieces to play with. You know, in this game, there's no wealth. There's no. You have wealth in the form of land value, right? So the higher quality land type, the more tax revenue you get from it. So it's just a linear scale, but that's not how the world works, you know. You know, the policies that you're able to affect change in are pretty superficial, and they do affect tax revenue, but they don't. The social services that you're providing are theoretically provided to everyone. There's no private market for healthcare. There's no everything is separated. So like the people are provided services by you, and that's it. It's kind of this very Scandinavian, and this game was made by Paradox, which I believe is in Finland. I can't remember. Scandinavian country, regardless. So definitely it slants that way, where government is there to help and to provide services, whereas in the U.S. We have an almost strictly neoliberal way of governing and ideology of what governing should even look like, which results in some pretty, to be honest, pretty frustrating governance. You see, like in this game, I as mayor get to almost extrajudicially just impose my will in the world. I'm God in this game. I'm not necessarily a mayor. I'm like I'm forcing things to be with policies and with zoning, and it just happens, right? And it follows patterns of how cities develop, and it speeds through time that way. But in a neoliberal ideology, all of this would just be free. Everyone would be free to do whatever they want. And what happens with that is when you don't have organization and you don't have people collectively putting their money together to make things happen and better the community, then none of it would actually get done, and it would be honestly chaos. So what ends up happening is, instead of your neoliberal or I guess libertarian utopia of everyone doing, the free market determining what everyone is doing. Thank you for the like, whoever that was. Instead of that, you have the state impose things, but not in a way that benefits the people. It does things in a way that benefits industry. So in this game, if you end up polluting the water, if you end up doing harm to the citizens, if you don't create parks and all that kind of stuff, you are penalized, right? There's a disincentive from hurting your residents, which makes sense. But the thing is, there aren't other factors in this game. There isn't any outside force incentivizing me to do the opposite, right? There's no corporate influence, really. I am the proprietor of industry. I own the means of production as the mayor. I determine where it's owned and what kind of industry and how industry works and all of that. So this really is setting things up in a socialist way of being. Everyone's resources are pooled, and everyone, at least as long as I am a benevolent God, everything happens to better the lives of the people. I make money so that I can build more and make the city better and all of that. But again, in our current system in the U.S., our government is not set up to do that. Our government is not set up to take the money from taxes from the very rich and help those who don't have as much money. Rather, we have a country that's set up in a way where money gives you power, and money allows you to buy influence. So that would be like in this game, if I had, if I built this industry and I had a company that started buying up different stores, and I'd have to negotiate with them, and they would give me kickbacks in some way to not help the people, and to provide policies that help them. There is a policy in this game where you can do big business benefactor, but realistically, all that does is it sets it up so that you have like big, the big high rises and stuff. That's really what you're doing. So you're creating an environment where big business and corporations can flourish. But there's no transaction on the other end. You may be getting more tax revenue, but that's the only incentive that you have to help them. Let's see how our traffic is working. It's looking good. Not seeing any major traffic issues yet. Yeah, it's interesting. Still not seeing a whole lot of traffic coming in here. That's great. Again, let me know if you're in the chat and I'll shout you out. This is getting pretty big. I'm gonna have to connect it somewhere else. I'm probably gonna connect it here actually. And what I may do is, actually I might do it here. All right, hold on. So I'm gonna need to have another artery come through here. Let's see here. I wish I had park or avenues, but I don't. So I'm gonna make this straight. I'm gonna try and get it to where it lines up right there. We'll have these two arteries meet each other. Yeah, it looks good. You know, I think I'm going to do the same thing here. See, again, I'm displacing these people. But in game mechanics, all that means is that those people move somewhere else. And you know what, I'm going to do the same thing here. But I don't see the consequences of this, right? Whereas in a neoliberal context, this kind of thing would never happen. Because you can't, although there is eminent domain, so the government can seize your property for a reasonable price for public works and things like that, but those people would just have to find somewhere else to go. There wouldn't be housing provided for them. They'd receive money, maybe, but it may just be enough to cover their mortgage in the moment. Whereas in a socialist society, the goal would be to get to the point where housing is something that is not a commodity, where housing doesn't require you to have any money. That housing is a given, no matter who you are. I think for a lot of us, the idea is really kind of foreign. It doesn't make any real sense. Because, you know, like I'm just so used to, why am I not able to, all right, hold on. There we go. Thanks, Robert. Would you like to name one of the districts in the city? So I've got these 4 districts so far, 5 districts. If you would like to, you can name one of them. Hey, Isaac. Sure. Let's we'll change Applegate Heights. We'll call it Nelson Park. How about that? Yeah, I hate I hate having to use the controller to type. It's so annoying. There you go, Nelson Park. Done. I'm sure Nelson was a good boy. Ow. Isaac, if you're still here, you want to name one of them? Yeah, I know. You. Oh no, we have criminals living in this house. Oh. Looks like the police brutalized them and now they are no longer doing crime because that's the way it works, right? All right, let's get some more of this zoned. Can you guys hear the music all right? Just curious. Cool. All I needed to know. Okay, I think we're good. I don't want to do that. All right, so right now I'm just setting up what I'm going to be doing. I'm getting Nelson Park. Well, I may create just another district here. Maybe I can make this, what do you call it? Self-sufficient buildings. I think I am going to do that. So let's Orchard District. Yes, we can. Oh, look, we're going to have a beach stretching down here. We'll have a beach down in Cypress Heights. Man, this city really is something. The only thing I know how to talk about is politics, and I don't want to keep bombarding you guys with politics. So I might just keep talking about the game. I am the dictator. I don't know what you're talking about. It's peaceful because of my the glorious leader, Gert. What the hell am I doing over here? I have such ADD with this game. Yes, our glorious, perfect leader, Gert, has issues. Infallible. And wise beyond his existence. I don't know. Anyway, there will be a statue of me. I don't even know if I want that. Oh, look at that. We can get some symmetry going here. Ooh. Oh, baby. Yeah, let's do it. Sorry, getting a little too excited. Besides, Isaac, who likes peace? Not this guy. I rule with an iron fist. That's cute. Oh, I forgot to actually do what I was supposed to do. As always. Make this that, and we're going to do organic and local produce. And right here, I'm going to make it does have to be symmetrical. That's all this game is about. It's all visual, has nothing to do with city planning. If it's not symmetrical, then you're not playing it right. But listen, if it wasn't symmetrical, it would look bad, and if it looks bad, then, I mean, what's the point of playing? Yeah, if only the resolution didn't look like dog shit. What the hell is going on? So weird. You can't tell me that doesn't look great. It actually looks like in like 5th grade when you'd be tasked with doing your first essay, and the teacher would would get the little house out, and you have to build the stilts that the it looks easy enough. Let's do it. Listen, folks. No one's ever built a better city than I have. Yeah, I mean, Trump would he would start with having all commercial with no residential at all. Oh, I should put up a wall. That's a great idea. But where? Listen, I'm open to ideas here. You know, I could put up a wall, but the wall could be a quay. And the quay would give our folks a place to hang out by the beach. I think that's a perfect kind of wall for this town. Let's see. Can I even do quays yet? I think I can. Here, this is the start of my wall. Can I do? Ooh, I can do curved. I forgot about that. Ooh, buttery. Look at that. We made it. Getting some unique buildings, tourism specialization. And I got all my roads. What a day. Man, this thing's busted. It is a historic landmark. Should I? I don't know if I should or shouldn't. Yeah, I'm actually gonna delete that. One of the things that annoys me a lot about say Skylines is that you can't actually do a beach, like a proper beach. Induces hatred within me. Oh, we need more garbage. It's got to be symmetrical. Dumb. All right, let's just scooch this guy through. That ain't gonna work, Chief. Oh, this is such a cute song. I suppose I can just do this. One thing that I love are the compression kicks in these lo-fi type songs. And especially when they're panned, so you get this kind of like it's kind of like whoom, but it goes around your head. It's pretty cool. You can do that with an auto panner. Damn, I should totally do a beat stream at some point. Thanks for the comment. I can't really read it though. Isaac, I just made you a moderator, FYI. Beautiful. Eventually. His power level's over 9,000. I guess he would be more like Palpatine. I swear to God, if you use lightning fingers on some people in the chat, I'll be pissed. What am I doing? There we go. Oh, and my real purpose. I just get so distracted in this game. Hey, Extreme Gamer. Thanks for coming. What brings you to the channel? That makes sense. Well, at this point, I still have a fairly new city. Still setting up. I got the battery going. Eventually, I'm going to be expanding some of this out. Once we get to high density, I think that's when the real game starts. But still kind of putting the bones in. And I'm, as Isaac has pointed out, way too obsessed with symmetry. Hey, Hazel. Nice to see you here. Long time no see, exactly. It's my first gaming stream. You're here for history. It's wonderful. How are things in Ireland? I'm sure grand as always. Oh, I have it paused. Why do I have it paused? Damn it. Okay. Let's see how this all works. I am doing just fine. I'm happy to be with you all. I've been playing a lot of this game, so I figured I might as well just play with you guys. I had an interview, Hazel, and we'll see what the result is tomorrow or Tuesday. So I might be teaching soon. It's still looking all right. Thanks. Yeah, it's pretty nerve-wracking because we're kind of getting down to it at this point. I have a feeling this interview is probably my last chance to get a job. Extreme, I will probably be on until probably for another hour, till 9 o'clock my time. Trying to think what this looks like. I kind of want to make it a heart. Would that be stupid? It'd probably be dumb. Because that already kind of has a heart look, right? I love that me playing City Skylines is all about aesthetics. Yeah, time of the year. So it's like, so we're about what 2 weeks out from school. So at this point, if they are going to hire anyone, they would hire them now so that they can onboard them. Otherwise, it would take them too long, and whoever they hired would not be prepared. And I know a lot of districts are they were waiting for their COVID-19 plans to be approved. So a lot of those got approved last week and the week before. So any of those hires would have happened last week, or at least the interviews for those. Let's see here. Man, we still need more residential. So let's do it. Yeah, everything over here is at least I'm lucky that I'm in Illinois, just because my wife is able to be remote for the first few weeks at least, and then they're going to reassess. But our cases are still climbing. So the feeling is, even if schools start out like actually in person, eventually it's going to switch to remote, just because everyone's going to be getting outbreaks in their schools. And we're already seeing that in places like Georgia and Arizona, where they're opening schools, and they're going fully open with a lot of these schools 5 days a week, which I think is the exact wrong approach. But I think a lot of the thinking behind this stuff is based on flimsy scientific evidence, and is like people who keep saying that kids can't get it, or kids, it doesn't hurt kids as much. Like, there are all kinds of studies coming out now saying that kids can get it and they do get sick, and they actually spread it more than other people, or just as much as adults. So a lot of it is really, in my opinion, it's like wishful thinking of people saying, okay, well, we have to go back to work, right? Even if the cases are still rising. Um, there just wasn't a willingness to fully flatten the curve at the beginning, um, like every other country has done, except for ones that are run by fascists. Um, yeah, it's hard. It's hard that we. No, you're good. Ribs, Isaac, give me some ribs. God damn. But yeah. So who knows? The district that I interviewed with, um, on Friday, they're going back, but they're doing a hybrid plan, and so I would be going back 5 days a week, doing the whole thing, but also managing them remotely on the days that they're not there. So like half the class is there, half the class is not there. So I don't know. As a first year teacher, it's going to be crazy regardless, if I get a job. Okay, I need to look at education. Let's get a high school in here. I think I'm going to put it right here if I can. Yes. There we go. What Isaac, what spices did you use for your rub, if you had one? I'm always curious what people put in their rubs. Sorry, just texting my wife. There we go. Yeah, Hazel, I've noticed that too. Yeah. It's really hard. It's like you mitigate for so long, but then people get restless and start, even if you have restrictions on people, I think a lot of people are just getting fed up with not seeing each other, and then they just tune out the news, tune out what the numbers actually look like, and then it's like everyone just gives up. So I think we're going to have to contend with that as a global society for a while until we have a vaccine. Yeah, it is. Isaac, it is fun and games until one of my students finds my ASMR channel. Yeah, we'll see what happens when that happens. Yeah, and Hazel, I think just from hearing all of the conversations around my wife's school, because she's been in all those emails and all the board meetings and everything, it really is at the point where they're skirting the recommendation. So, it's recommended 6 feet apart if you're in the classroom. Obviously, it's not that feasible if you have class sizes over just a few students. So they've reduced it to 3 feet. And so you have these class sizes that basically your room is just going to fill up with people's breath, and there are going to be mistakes. Kids are going to bring their masks down, all of that. And like, that's completely expected. It's just hard to imagine that we can actually control this as a society, to be honest. At least in America. I don't know. I think in the rest of the world, at least, there was an effort at the beginning to bring the cases down so much that you can actually contact trace. But I don't know. It's just a big mess. That looks nice. I think what like, when you really look at it too, even with those dividers, you're still in the same room with the same, everyone's breathing the same air. So like, the virus isn't spread that much by, I mean, it is spread by saliva or whatever, but even more than that, it's spread by just breathing. And Isaac, that is a non sequitur. Tarantulas are able to fly. You'll have to explain that one to me. Yeah. I think what gets lost a lot of times in these conversations is like, thinking about the staff members and the ripple effects that you have when one person in a school contracts COVID. It's going to spread to everyone else. And that just puts everyone in the line of fire, which is really frustrating. Flying tarantulas would be pretty scary. Although I don't think tarantulas bite, right? I think they just be cute little hairy spiders flying everywhere. I'm sure that's not a frightening thing to contend with. Let's see. Some people's cute is other people's terrifying, I suppose. Okay, I want to put a road here. Isaac's just here to gross everyone out with this tarantula talk. That's pretty funny. Hey, my arms are pretty hairy. I think my wife still thinks I'm cute. I know I'm cute. my god. The chat's getting out of control. What have you done, Isaac? I want to make this a district. Prospect Hills. Can someone give me... Ooh. Oh, my brother-in-law wants to watch a movie. We will see. We'll see what he says. So I want to move this. Guys, we got a lot of money to play with. Not that we're paying that much attention to the game right now. It's looking pretty good. And I can start doing this. Office zones are my favorite. Yeah, I was curious about that too, Hazel. I have thought about setting up Patreon. I just don't know that I have enough enough subscribers to have a Patreon. I feel like I'm still pretty small. Like, I've supported people on Patreon plenty before. All right, now we start doing the good stuff. Nelson Park will be the center of the kind of residential downtown. Hmm. Uh-oh. Yeah, sorry, I'm not talking much. Let me see which one's. Oh, he doesn't want to watch a movie. He's watching Snowpiercer for the first time, which I love. All right, let's get some parks and stuff in here. Everyone loves a nice restaurant on the pier, right? Listen, my in this socialist utopia, the restaurant will be decommodified. Okay, that's weird. The flag follows you as you spin around. I never noticed that. Alright, we're good with that. We're good with that. We just don't have coverage. Let's put it right there. This game is so good at the serotonin and dopamine inducing visuals and sound effects. See, that's the way to do it. When you put food in someone's belly, they're much more susceptible to to new ideas. All right, let's get some more parks. I could create a new park zone. That might be fun. How about we do a park here? Left wings and ribs. Isaac, we're gonna expropriate your ribs from you. They'll be distributed amongst the comrades in our midst. a city park. I don't know that I'm digging this this park path, to be honest. Eh. Let's do it a little bit higher up. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Let's do some fun stuff. Yeah, that works. Jazz is the mother and father of hip-hop music. That is so true. Just a reminder that if even if you're watching this on a DVR, if you're kind of playing it back, be sure to give it a like and subscribe, please. And I'll love you forever. Probably. Most likely I will. All right, so we've got our park paths. So now let's move. Of course I love you. Why not? I love everyone. I know that when someone asks you, do you love me? And you say, oh yeah, I love you. I love everyone. It's not the most beneficial response, I suppose. Oh, thanks, Isaac. Let's see, we have Park Cafe. Well, I thought it was very convincing. Let's put this plaza right there. This is the really detailed stuff that is only fun for me. Let's see. Oh, that looks terrible. What? Space already occupied. Well, that can't be. It's unacceptable. Tear it all down. I love The Sims. I do not own Sims 4. If I did, I would totally play it. I haven't played The Sims in a long time, but I would spend hours and hours playing The Sims. Maybe if I get this job and make a little bit of money, I can splurge and buy Sims 4. Although I don't know if I can run it on my computer, to be honest. I suppose I could get it for Xbox. Oh my god. You got it for free. I want it for free. Do they even... Hold on. Sims 4 Xbox. Okay, so you can't put... I don't know, is it the same? I'm sure it's so expensive to get the expansions and stuff. Okay. Okay. Let's remove that. All right, back to what? I don't know why that moved. Close enough where it'd be fun to still play it, I think. Yeah, I think my my computer would blow up. Even though I know Sims 4 is not the most technically intense game, graphics wise. Yeah, Sims is kind of the same. I get the same kind of joy out of playing The Sims as I get with playing this game. I think it's a constant forward movement. There's always something to add, always something to do. That's certainly interesting. All right, we're not doing that. All right. So we got some food trucks. We got a beach. Looking good. Wait. Fight pregnant moms? What does that even mean? Can you not fight pregnant moms in Sims 4? Oh, looks like we need some more power. Oh, we got the money, baby. Don't worry. I think that was a good use for that space. Actually, I'm going to move it over just a little bit. Good thing about geothermal is that it does not make any pollution. Well, I'm starting to get some big buildings. Still waiting on this to develop. I don't know. Did I not put anything there? Oh, that would explain it. I just know when I played The Sims, the ultimate was just giving up on a family because you were annoyed with everything that they've become, and putting them in the pool and taking out the ladder. That was the ultimate sacrifice. Damn, we are polluting. All right, guys, I know, very harsh. It's not very nice. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to drive into town. Damn, you already found out the name of my next video? This car is not easy to control. This is it, Chief. Here we go. Let's see how our roundabout is working. Pretty good. Oh, sorry, cop. Wow, what a sweet area this is. So cute. quaint, so I'm just gonna knock down some light poles. Oh god. Wreaking havoc. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Cute purse. Could be a nurse. I used to do this in, I remember SimCity 2000, I think it was. And actually, yeah, not the best driver in this game. All right, we're gonna turn on night cycle. All right, let's go. I'm gonna get in a little larger of a car so it's not as unwieldy. I used to play SimCity 2000 back in the day on our old PC, and SimCity 2000 was the first game where you could drive through the city, and I found it endlessly fascinating making my cities and then driving through it. So this game was like a dream come true when they introduced that. Oh, stop lagging. Because especially when they added nightlife to this game, it really makes the city kind of come to life. Oops. A game I've been wanting to play for a long time. Well, one of those games was Red Dead Redemption. So I recently got Xbox Game Pass to play that. And I'm going the wrong way down the road, but you know what? That's just life. So Red Dead Redemption 2 is one of those games. I've been wanting to play No Man's Sky really, really bad, but again, my computer can't really handle it. There's a lot of stuff I can't play. I have Stadia. I just don't know really what's on there. But there are a ton of RPGs, especially that I used to play a lot of RPGs, and then you get to be a proper adult, and you just kind of don't have the time to invest in those games anymore. I like I'm just driving through town in the rain with the jazz music in the background. It's kind of funny. Let's see, do we have people? Uh-oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's kind of necessary. But yeah, I used to play a lot more games than I do now. Part of that is money, but another part is just time. Although nowadays I definitely have a lot more time. All right, I'm about to get off, y'all. Anyone have any parting thoughts before I go? Or anything you want me to add to the city before I leave? Isaac. Ooh. I'll give you the standard back at you, bud. No problem. Thanks for hanging out with me. I will hopefully have a schedule worked out by tomorrow. Well, once I find out about my job, I'll have a more realistic understanding of when I'm going to be streaming and everything, and when videos are going to be coming out. So I will let you guys know that. Hazel, I don't know if you've done it yet, but or seen the Discord that we made. So if you want to join that too, that would be awesome. And anyone else that'd like to join, I will post in the chat one more time. And yeah, that's it. Talk to you guys later.